Yo, 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 here we are live and ready to go. So let me just work out what I'm doing. Here you go. So the plan here, let me remove that one for now. The plan is going to be that I've got two cameras set up. I'm going to have one for the close-up of the assembly, because obviously you don't want to see me. You want to see that. And then the other one is also to use a better mic, because obviously my phone is over there, so the sound might be distant. So just let me know you can hear it. Let me know there's no echoing, bounce back. Sometimes when you have two cameras in the same room, you get that kind of horrible feed, which is not pleasant for anyone. Hope everyone's good. If you are on Facebook, unfortunately, I can't see who you are. I can just see yo. It just comes up as Facebook user on here. So yeah, maybe sign off on those. Great to see you, Thor. Nice guy in the house. How are you doing? Talking to each other. Yep, we'll do that. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, Gio was on holiday. He's in Turkey, enjoying the sun with his family. Kind of wish I was there as well, but yeah, he's over there in a very, very nice hotel, sending me pictures, making me very, very jealous. So yeah, I'm going to get this one out. Just trying to keep the content flowing. We did something. So I'll just talk a little bit while we wait for some people to join. I did something recently where I think I mentioned in the last chat. I did a bit of a kind of test, really, where I work in social media and I kind of know how to grow channels, but I never really do it on RaddTitan, because it's kind of like, it's weird. It's the things that you need to grow YouTube, I don't like doing. It's kind of like spamming, and again, as you saw this thumbnail, that's what I'm testing out as well. It's just things like that which I'm not really a fan of, and I think it just pushes things a little much. One of the things I have tried is I set a goal over October to have a 28 period of 500,000 views, and this was actually a pretty big goal because we haven't actually achieved that before. So our biggest before was about 350,000, I think. So it was a big goal anyway. So I put together a plan, put all the shorts, sent a message to George because he had hundreds of shorts he was putting up on Insta. Got some shorts from my hard drive, and I did a schedule over the month of October. Several vertical shorts and also some other content as well. So we did a few live streams, split the live streams up into normal content and split the live streams into vertical content. Did that over the last 28-day period. We've actually had 1.4 million. It was this morning views. So it's actually totally worked, and totally like loads and loads of views. So I'm just trying to keep that momentum up. How you doing? Ayo's Jupiter's Chicken. How you doing? Yeah, so I'm just trying to keep momentum, do this kind of unboxing. I had to unbox it anyway to take pictures. So I thought I might as well do this. Hey, Brian, how you doing? Good to see you in the chat. Tyler in the house. How you doing? Evening over in, I was going to say Sweden, in Singapore. Nice guy. Tyler. Lightning Trip, how you doing? Dave, how you doing? Hope you're recovering nicely. I saw that Two-Face makeup short. Yeah, that was actually posted. If you look at the date, that was posted back in 2014 or 15. That's a really old one. But it just kind of like, because of the traction on the site, it kind of reshares older stuff as well. Glad to hear it's working. Thank you. It's just, again, when I kind of look at jobs and things and they say, well, you have your own channel, why aren't you implementing this there? And my kind of response is, I kind of, we're trying to relax, and it's a channel that we do to enjoy, and to do YouTube things properly and grow, it's not actually fun. It's not fun. It's a lot of work. So what I would do is the first is they actually split this into two boxes because it was actually a really, really big box and they couldn't get a good shipping quote. So they split it into one, which is 63 centimeters by 61 by 61, which is around 25.5 kilos. Sorry, I'm not going to convert it for you. You can do that on Google. and then they split it with another one which is about 64.5 by 61.5 by 22.5 centimeters, and that one is 5.7 kilos. So that's, I actually did open that one as the cape and some gargoyles. I just wanted to see what the quality was like, and I haven't touched this one yet. All I've done is cut the top. So take off my jacket, get ready. Got the dog sleeping next to me as well, so he's going to be absolutely peed off that I'm waking him up. And let me get, here you go. Look, there you go. There's a little guy. All right, let's do this. Let's get this done. I've got the turntable here as well, and I just want to know if I can do that. No. Remove solo layer. All right, it looks a bit pixely though. Let me know if that's pixely or not, or if can try and yeah, let me know that quality is okay, because on my side it looks a little bit pixely, and I'll go back to the other camera. Let's have a look here. So here is the huge box. I can't see it, obviously it's off camera. It's here, but I'm going to start to kind of get the bits out, show it across to you. Dog's giving me a funny look. So bear with me in 2 seconds while I do this. I probably should have done this off camera, but I did actually want it to be an authentic unboxing. I didn't want it to be one of those ones where it's been taken out already. What I should actually do is give you the history. Hold on. Yeah, actually, we come back a second. I just remembered something. So with yeah, sweatbands. What's up, all? How you doing? Yeah, so what actually happened with this one was, I should go through the story because it is actually an interesting story. So recently we got contacted by, this is a different story, but this is just kind of ties into it. We were contacted by Todd Johnson from Spec Fiction, and he kind of said to us, you know, we have this piece which Dave Cassie basically created, took a pre-order, and then when AWOL, Todd Johnson kind of picked up the project, and you know, he basically, you know, saved the project, kind of gave people cheaper pre-orders, and then that project came out. He gave that to us to do some videos on, do some content, and just to inform people of how the actual project happened. So then what happened was, is another guy contacted us saying, you know, we saw the video the content you did for Todd, and you let people know. We've done something very similar. So there was a guy who, at one point, he actually was all over the place. He was in the statue community everywhere. He was commenting on literally every post, and he started to do pre-orders for other people. So he started to do those, and then he started to do XM Studios pre-orders. And his name was Adam Ang. And I don't think that's probably his real name, but Ang is kind of like Smith, Jones, you know, is a very common name in Singapore, so it could be. The other side of that is the XM guys are Ben and Seng Ang. So maybe people could have, you know, he could have used that as a way of trying to make people think he was associated with them. So he started doing XM orders, started doing pre-orders, and then he started to do some custom pieces. So there was a Black Panther on Throne, and then there was this one on Throne. He took pre-orders of about 100 people for this Batman. He then said to them, hey, everything's with ownage. We need to sort this out, blah, 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 whatever. And he went missing. And, you know, this guy had it on pre-order. He said, you know what, I'm going to reach out to ownage, find out what's happening. I'm going to try and revive the project. So he did that. Ownage said, no, you know, we haven't received any money. We haven't received anything. Got in touch with the artists, said, hey, can I get the project? Got the files, contacted everyone in the group and said, look, hey, if you have this on pre-order, show me the proof and you can get this from me and I'll give you a discount. That's another thing as well. If anyone sees this video, they had it on pre-order, let me know, or there is an email address, I think, in description. Contact them and they'll give you that on pre-order for discount. So he reached out, he did that, and now it's been sort of delivered in hand and it's been sent out to kind of see the quality of that. So that's enough of my rambling. Let's get on with this. Okay, that's enough. And yeah, Tyler, you can see my banana hammock again when I stand up if you like. It's all for you, buddy. All right, so I'm taking off the top layer, and this has got this nice. I actually do like this material because when you take out the styrofoam, it makes a mess. It feels like you're living in a snow shaker. So this actually is good quality, and it does actually do a really good job. All right, I'm gonna have to take this layer out. It looks like Batman, and it looks like a gargoyle. And I'm going to put this here, and my dog's probably going to try it. Whoa, hey. So, first warning, if you take it out to get the base out, there's no lower part there. So luckily that fell on my sofa. Otherwise, that would have been a very short video and a very upsetting video. So make sure, this is probably something that they should not have done, because people do that. They will take out the layer to put to one side. So basically to get the base out. So you can put the base down on there and set up your statue. So that is that's schoolboy error number one from their side, and also my side of not checking. Also, yeah, all of these have got like parts to keep them underneath, but that was close. Okay, so yeah, there's another layer here. Also, I said to the guy, basically, I'm probably going to break something. And he said, you shouldn't be able to break something, because that was close. I almost proved him wrong. Wow, this base is massive. Huge base. And so what you have to do is then take out another piece here, which has a section of the base. Take that out. Put that to one side. And the base goes all along the bottom. It's huge. Okay, we're going to get this out. I hope. It's really heavy. Okay. Right, so this base is really heavy, like really heavy. I'm just going to put that on there, work our way around. Thought it was broken there, but luckily it's just a bit of paper stuck on the AC. Okay, hopefully we're going to have to get that out before I put the plug in. So this, I'm going to have to put the camera back. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, this is really big. It's really nice. Great detail on here already. I see loads of pegs and loads of holes. So this is going to be very fun to assemble. Okay, so I think this part here, we can go straight into that. There's like a little cage. There's going to be like a gargoyle that's going to go in there. And I'm sure I'm going to take that back off to get that in there. But I'm just going to put that there for now. On the back, let me try and move on my shizzle out of the way. So I've just put that on there for now. Again, I am going to have to take it off because there's a gargoyle to go in there. I'm sure of that. Then I think we may be done with this side. All right, I think we're done with the box. So I'm just going to put that to one side. And so I'm going to start assembling this now. So this does light up. All this back here lights up. And so let's get on with something. What can we take first? Okay, should we go Batman? Okay, with Batman then, they've just basically got the bum cut out like that. So you've got no arse, and you just put him on there, and he's going to go on just resting his throne like that. But me being me, I'm sure you're going to have to actually put the... okay, that doesn't happen then. You have to put the legs on first and things to kind of put him in place. So Right, we've got a wing. Don't want that yet. Right, we have, these are like little bat armor pieces. These are going to be guards for Batman. Put them to one side. Don't need that yet. And another wing. Very nice. Very nice detail there. Hopefully you can see that. Nice little kind of, it's like concrete, but it's got like a nice purple tinge running through it as well. Very cool. So we've got another wing. And the other hand. His right hand there. Again, hopefully you can see that. I'll get some close-ups afterwards anyway. And this then should be his left hand, I assume. Okay. Yep, lefty. There you go. Groovy. All right, so let's find his legs. At the moment, he's legless, so you know, just making sure I'm done with this before I start to chuck it away. Right, then I'm going to have to open the other box, get the other bits out. So, right. Sit here, buddy. Where's that tape? Okay. Careful there, buddy. Careful. All right. So we're going here. This is his cape. On his legs first. Careful, man. Right, we've got Crow. That's cool. That's very cool. So we've got Crow, not sure where that goes yet, so I doubt that goes there, but we're going to have to put that. Actually, let me show you that. Hopefully you can see that. Just put that to one side, work out where that goes. That's probably going to go in the cage. So I'll take off the cage and if I am right. Now you give it a little push. There you go. Got it. So he's got a bird in the cage there. Again, there is part of me where I'm a bit like, that is cool, but with the kind of depth it adds, I don't know if it's worth it. You know, I don't know if it's worth adding. Right, this is cool. This is oh wow, this is really good. I like this. This is the goggle. Ah, there you go. This is really cool, actually. Very nice. And obviously the wings are going to go in the back of that, so he is going to sit up on here. I was told that there might be some kind of movement. This has been sent to me via air. So this has been kind of in the hot and cold. So there may be some hairdryer needed to kind of put this in. I don't want to force things because I don't actually know 100% if that's where it's going to go. Okay. All right, let me come back to him. I should have another. Oh wow, this is huge, this one. Oh, okay, I assume this is like this one, then the Joker. This is nice. I like this. It's like the Joker here. That's very cool, actually. And he, I believe, is sort of standing around the side, isn't he? It's very cool. So he, if I recall, is like got his back to it, but we have to double check. Got a cat there as well. It's very nice. All right, let's come back to this again because I'm going to have to look at the pictures and figure out where it went. Okay. And then, are there enough pieces? Doesn't look like there's all the pieces here. I'm going crazy. All right, so then you got this gargoyle, which, again, he goes on the other side. Very cool. Very nice. I think there's like another layer because this doesn't look like everything's here. All right. I'm going to have to definitely get the hairdryer out to fit these because that one actually goes in fine after I set it. Okay, so double pack these ones, so that's fine. Right, some wings. And these are for one of these guys, so you have to work out the smaller one. This is this one. And these fit in nicely, go in like a dream. There you go, that's going in like that. Maybe you want to do this though before you put them onto that part. Might be better. Again, been doing this for a long time and I've never learned. There you go. Yeah, it looks like I'm missing another layer, so I'm going to have to find out what's going down on this. They've actually done something quite cool and they've gone for like, it looks almost like a different style material, but it's like a thin, it's like a thin resin, and it's got like a really good material effect to it. I almost thought that it looked like they'd kind of put some material in when they casted it, and this also makes sense to why Batman weren't sitting down when he was meant to. This is the piece where they said they would, okay. That's the piece they said there would be problems, and no, there wasn't. So this kind of goes in, but you need to put it over the armrests and kind of get in there properly. Again, one of the beauties of hindsight is you're going to pretty want to put that in there before you put the goggles on, I would say. All right, let's go back. My dog gave up and went into the other room. He got bored of it. Ooh. All right, so all right. Yeah, I just think that the bird is a nice touch, but again, it's just something for me that I just don't think it is something that I would ever think is worth having there. With the amount of kind of depth it takes up. This is, yeah, interesting. So that is meant to be there. I would worry about this really scratching the paint, so you really need to be careful with this. This is not really a piece that you're going to want to kind of take on and off, because this is really going to scratch up on these armrests. So you need to be really careful. And then on this other side, again, they did say that this is going to be something where probably going to need to do. Okay. All right, well, this is not going in there as nice as I thought it would, which is not ideal. And again, yeah, there's like, yeah, I'm probably going to have to get the, that's a shame really, because again, that's quite a big part of the assembly. And if that's not on there properly, then that's an issue. This one has a nice lip, so you can see exactly where this goes, but it's kind of this side here is just not going down. It's not going down at all. Again, it's not really ideal, and I don't really want to kind of push it because it is scraping a bit. So that's not really an ideal situation. So what I'm going to do, oh, okay, that's, yeah, I didn't want to do that, but that did work. Again, now that's probably going to be a problem to get off, but yeah. Okay. We got there in the end. We just have to be a bit rough with it. And again, you know, I would be really worried about this if I was to sort of consider if I was ever going to sell it or anything like that, because, you know, that's something that you should not have to do that hard. You shouldn't have to. All right. I've still not seen his legs. I still haven't seen these spikes. So we've still got bits to find. I'm pretty sure, again, that there's some kind of other layer that I've totally and utterly missed off here. You kind of have to have free hands. You have to kind of have hands to hold the wings in, and then hands to hold, like, to guide the base. There you go. That's in there. It's nice. I haven't seen the head either. I need to work out where that Joker goes. Again, there should be like a key that comes around for him, but we'll get on to that in a second. You've got the power supply. Right. Okay, so this is why I don't really like doing the unboxing videos, is like, you know, you need to kind of take a little moment to think about things. So there is some kind of quiet time, and during that time is normally when Gio's insulting me when I'm looking for things or whatever. So yeah, it definitely needs that. So this then will go in here. Let's try the hands first, and then, okay, there we go. I've still not got quite a few pieces here. that's the story of my life. Not being able to judge depth very well. Well, there's quite a few bits in here, so this is good. It's a very good sign. What we got? Okay, this is the piece. This is kind of why it's very tall. You got that there, and then what else we got? So this, it looks like shoulder part, the neck part of the Batman. It's going to go there. Or is that over the cape? Okay, that's over the back way, so that's over the cape. Quite a few pieces on this part. Oh, we got a leg. Hey, got foot. So we've got the looks like his there. So and we don't want one of those kind of knee guard like that. This, I'm assuming, should be more like that, but again, with this cape, I'm going to have to adjust it, so bear that in mind. Oh, hello. So we've got like another little gargoyle bat, like swooping down. Or is he hanging? No, he's hanging. So let's get some pictures up in front of here. So that's that one. Oh, that's cool. I like that one. And another kind of eagle. That's going to go there. There you go. I'm going to need another one of them. Okay, so then you got this part. Nice. Okay, my assumption was that was going to go there. Oh, these are actually okay. Oh, that's nice. So the armrests, there's a nice colour difference to kind of break up a little bit. And we've got the other armrest. So now we've got, looks like about 5 more pieces left, which are going to be basically all the steeples and all that kind of thing. So they can go, no, they can't. Oh, okay, so what they've done is the keying is angled so that you won't put them in the wrong place. A bird. There you go. And nearly there, my man. Nope. Okay, last one there. There you go. I get missing his head, that might help. There you go. Head's not too bad. There you go. Nice shading on there, nice 5 o'clock shadow. Done well, hopefully you can see that there. Just got to work out now where this Joker goes. I remember him being kind of like behind There's actually no. Where is this hole? Again, story of my life trying to find a hole. um, I know he's kind of looking around the corner. It's quite heavy now. This is not turning. Yeah, it's like a jigsaw puzzle, my man. It's like a lot of pieces. So this one is you got the wings. Let me have a look. So this one has a key as well. So you put that in there. Right, so let's get the angle right at least. Okay, so that goes that way. Some of this is a little bit like the paint is a bit heavy on this key, so it actually, it doesn't go in as well as you would like on the top one. So let's put that like that. There's actually a weird. Is that where he goes? There's a hole there. Okay, there is a hole here. Let me see if that's right. Let me turn that around. Get your key. Okay, there he is. Yep. So there's a hole here. We can go like this. That goes in there. Rest his feet on the cage, and he's kind of like peering around. But again, it's almost a shame because this is like a really nice piece to like have on the back, and you actually need to have a turntable for it. Just missing one piece, which was quite a vital piece, which is his other foot. That would be quite helpful, and then we can play around with the power. So. Check out which way is keyed. There you go. Again, there's going to be some movement on this cape, which I'm going to need to work on. So just don't focus on that kind of too much, really. I'm just, God, do I have a power adapter? That would be really helpful to be organized with that. Right, and move that away. I'm also waiting for a box to be collected, so if there is a knock on the door, I may disappear for a second. So I'm just looking for a power adapter. This is where they're kept, but obviously there's also when the girlfriend decides to move everything. Alright, so got that. What I need to do, because I'm going to want to turn this around, but I can't obviously turn this around while the power's on. So let's look at the power first. Actually, that cable's really like short. Also, I do have this. I don't know if that helps. If we turn that on for a second. I'll tell you what, we'll turn that. Just while I find the plug. So let's just have a little turn around while go through some comments. Yeah, good to see you all here. Sorry, that was a bit of a chore to kind of set up on my own. Kind of, yeah, I do wish Gio was here to kind of cover the slack and kind of go through when you know, when I'm actually trying to get the pieces out and whatever else. Luckily, the old dog did behave itself. There you go, Dimitri in the house. How you doing? Yeah, it was very close there. Look at those. How you doing, Bob's? Bob's in the house. Decadent. What's the point? I don't know. Maybe a color contrast for the eyes, but the cage is not needed. Yeah, I just think it's just too much excess. Really, it could easily cut that whole back off, and you've gained 5 inches of space to push it against, or even display it and make it more displayable. I hate pieces throwing that back. Yeah, exactly. Unless you have it on a turntable where it's going to be like that. Yeah, Shane, how you doing? Cage takes up. Yeah, it's a problem as well because I mean, like the Joker. I'm looking at it now, and it's a very cool element. But how often are you even going to see that unless you have it out in the open, which not many people are going to have statues out in the open because of kids and partners cleaning and whatever else. So you're going to have them kind of shut away, and I just think it just adds to the cost and adds to too many other things, really. I didn't know that had a face behind it until you put your pictures out, Bobs. Where's my Maestro Hulk? Yeah, try putting Maestro Hulk on a turntable. Maybe time lapse of the assembly. Try and get. Yeah, I'll try and do something quicker. Where's the cage for? I don't know the story behind it. To be honest with you, I don't know the story behind that cage. Morning, everybody. How you doing? How you doing, everyday collector? Where's the batteries? Are actually batteries better? I actually think a plug is better. I do prefer a plug, but again, if you're going to try and do it on a turntable, it's not ideal, obviously, and you can't do it. But let's see what that's saying. I'm going to have to get something just to. Some paper went into the hole, so I'm going to have to clear that out. So. All right, let's see. Hopefully this will. My power's on. Right, so that's the light up on there. To be honest with you, I thought when there was original pictures, wasn't there a stained glass window? Wouldn't that be kind of better to have like a clear kind of perspex stained glass window over the top, and you can kind of then have that? Because I mean that's cool, but yeah, I thought it was a stained glass window. Let me turn off this other light because it's conflicting. There you go. Yeah, for some reason I was under the impression, or maybe it was just the Black Panther one, but I was under the impression it was a stained glass window. Becky, the ponytail is marketable. It kind of got out of hand. It was something where, working from home and whatever else, and it just kept getting longer and longer, and then I just kept cutting the sides, and then yeah. Always appreciate a good phone piece. I have very limited pieces on display. I have Doom on Throne, and I have Eric Draven, the Crow, on Throne, and they're the only ones I kind of have on Throne at the moment. So I'll set up even because they're easy to display. This one is a lot taller than I thought. It was like 27.5 inches tall to the top of the steeple, and I think it's like 45 inches wide. That's so deep, which again, if it didn't have that cage and the Joker on the back, it would have been more displayable, I believe. Here we go. All right. So what we'll do then is I'll take some pictures of these and then get told by Gio how crap my pictures are. I'll put them out, and I'll try and get some kind of short videos for it as well. I mean, it is a nice piece, and it's, if you're into the kind of Arkham games, it is different from the, your museum poses you get constantly from Prime 1, and it's just something different. Overall, yeah, I think it is a nice piece. I think there's great elements to it. The parts, I do think there's some of the parts where, you need to definitely to use a hairdryer on the cape. Also, this steeple, you wouldn't be able to see it, but it's slightly bent. And one of the other ones, they're just like a little touch bent. And some of the gargoyle feet, you need to kind of really push in. I am a bit concerned that the can't even get the plug out now. I'm a bit concerned about the cape, obviously, where you have to kind of force that on, and it's going to definitely scratch underneath for sure. Definitely scratch underneath. That is a little bit of a concern there for sure. But I think it's a nice piece. I do think with the back, I'm like, I don't know if I'm. This is where the Joker. I got a message saying this is where the Joker goes. Sorry, I weren't able to access that. I do think though, like with I've looked over some old pictures actually, and it's not a stained glass window. It was actually a different project that had the stained glass window. But I actually think it probably would improve it. Like not improve it, but just add something to it if it actually had stained glass behind it. It would add a bit more kind of depth to it. I think overall, I don't know the price for this, but all the parts did fit together in the end where they needed to. Again, just needs a bit more persuasion on the cape. All of them ones are sitting in there fine. All of these ones got in fine at the end. The Joker is on the back fine. There's like a crow in there, the raven or whatever it is. There's a cat here, which is pretty cool. Yeah. I guess it suffers from the same thing as some of the Prime 1 pieces, which again is not a problem with the statue. It's a problem with the actual license. It's very dark. Everything's very dingy. It's very like Batman's suit is black and grey. The outside is black and grey. So there is some things where it could get lost in your collection due to that. But then I do think that they've done well with incorporating these parts off of the kind of Prime 1 base. So they've got those to break up the color a bit. The light is cool. Maybe add a bit, and then also these gargoyles actually do have like a little purpley kind of tinge to them to kind of separate them from the base. Yeah, that was meant to be a quick video, but again, it took me ages to kind of set it up. But thanks, guys. Thanks for watching, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. When Gio comes back, We'll try and keep on top of the live streams. And yeah, happy collecting, everyone. Peace out. Bye bye.